Men nowadays, especially young men, call everything gay. It's like everything nowadays is gay to men. You know, the way you walk, the way you talk. If you wanna, if you wanna drink something, if you want the stuff you eat, if you certain things you drink, if you wear nail polish, if you have piercings around your face, every certain types of tattoos, almost everything is called gay by men, and I don't understand it. I over the last few years, as I continue to get older, I've been I've been dealing with a bunch of people, or a bunch of like guys in my like literally my age, in my grit, like at school and all that. They will always say, Philip, you have some very gay mannerisms or gay traits. And then they would point out some of my some of the traits that I have. They would tell me that I walk a certain way, I smile a certain way, um, yeah, I talk a certain way, um, all kinds of things, and it's like I start wondering, maybe they are gay. Think about it. If you are worrying about so much of a other man that you start telling them they're gay because they do this, and that, and maybe they might be gay. Maybe they're spreading something that they can't admit to themselves to other people, because it's getting absurd that everything in this world is being called gay by young men. And then on top of that, a lot of these young men that call stuff gay, they'll then make gay jokes. They'll then do gay things. And it's physical. Like that's the problem with a lot of it's physical gay thing. Like things that actually you would be like, okay, maybe what you say or what you like the way you walk or something might look a little gay, but why are you touching men? Why are you touching other men? Why are you making sexual jokes to other men? And it's like I realize that it's like a lot of these dudes that say that they're projecting what they already do to people like me. For example, one of the dudes that used to always say I have gay mannerisms. This dude literally would be sagging ass out all around the place, like this straight ass out, like on the football practice field. And I'm like, I'm gay. Look at you. Is that type of thing. And I think, like I just said, is them projecting their own something they can't admit with themselves onto other people that don't are not gay. It's kind of like how ugly people or people that think they're ugly might tell people that are confident in themselves that no, you're ugly, even though they believe they're ugly. So they're like trying to project their own beliefs of themselves or their own thoughts of themselves they can't admit to themselves, or yeah, they can't admit with themselves to other people that don't think like them, and it's just I believe it's just miserable to live like this. It's miserable to think everything that has any little femininity, like any little, is gay. Men can. I try to advocate over the last year. Over the last year, I've tried to advocate for more expressive men. I'm not saying become fully feminine and gay, but I'm saying can you please express your feminine traits? Because a lot of men, they try to be super masculine. They try to prove to each other they're very masculine and show masculine traits, and it's not it's fake, and they actually become more, you know, self-aware about themselves, more self-conscious, more anxious about themselves. So they become less confident because they're always thinking about, um, how masculine can I possibly be? How without how masculine, how little femininity can I show, and how much more masculine can I look in front of all these people? They might not be that masculine person. Some people just naturally come with more masculine traits, or traits that are more deemed as masculine. But these people try to force those traits. And what what I want to say is, please stop telling other people that just express themselves more that you're gay. Maybe they are gay, but what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. And but majority of the time, for example, people like me, I'm not gay. Why are you telling me I'm gay just because I did something that might has a little femininity in it? It just confuses me. Then on top of it, actually starts going towards women. Women would tell me when they first met me, they thought I was gay. It's just it's bad, and I don't like it. I'm getting annoyed of it. Every time somebody tells me I do this gay, I'm gay at this, I just leave. I ignore them or I just leave the conversation. I just don't mess around with them because it's starting to piss me off.